we need to calculate the area of the blue shaded triangle, given that the two quadrilaterals are squares and they have an area of 9 meters squared and 36 meters squared. So in order to calculate the area of a triangle, we need to know the length of its base. I'll call this side lowercase b, and the height. And the height of this triangle is represented by this side, and I'll call it lowercase h. So somehow we need to calculate those two dimensions, plug it into the area formula, and calculate our answer. But as you can see that the given information doesn't really allow us to calculate either of those sides. Because we know that these two quadrilaterals are squares, and the only thing from that we can do is calculate the side lengths. And this side length is 6, and we can say that this side length right here is 3. That doesn't really help us in any way to individually calculate the height of the triangle and individually calculate the base of the triangle. But what's interesting about this question is that even though we can't do that, we can actually calculate the product of the base and the height, which is all we need, because once we have that, we can divide it by 2 and have our area. Now you're going to ask me how so? Well, the first thing you're going to recognize is that this triangle right here, the small triangle, and this larger triangle right here, they're similar. And that is because they both have 90-degree angles, and you know that opposite angles are always equal, so these two angles must be the same. And hence the third angle in both of these triangles must also be the same. And because they are similar, we can set up a ratio. We can say 6, which is this side, corresponds with the height. 6 over h is equal to the base, which corresponds with the side that has a length of 3. So we can say 6 over h is equal to b over 3. And we can cross multiply, and we get 18 is equal to b times h. B times h, which is amazing because we don't know what b is, what h is, but we know that their product is 18. And that is all we need to calculate the area, because the area is then just equal to 18 divided by 2, and that is equal to 9 meters squared. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And if you need any sort of tutoring help in math or sciences, then shoot me a message. I can help you online. Or if you're in Mississauga, you can get in-person help by coming to my tutoring center. In addition to all that, I am organizing a summer boot camp for robotics and 3D printing. So if you're interested in that, then also shoot me a message.